Hello everyone and welcome to a pick a pile reading. So this pick a pile reading has a little twist to it. This is a collab with V Love and Crystals, and I approached her with an email because I was watching some of her collabed pick a pile readings, and I went, oh, I need some ideas for Halloween and like what to do for Samhain or something. And then I went, oh my god, I could do a collab with V Love and Crystals for Trick or Treat. And this is the trick part of the Trick or Treat collab. So my readings are going to be the blunt, honest truth that you're going to need to hear for the month, for the season, or just for the month of October, what you need to hear. And then you go over to V Love and Crystals to hear the treat part of it. And she's going to be using her new deck, Eye Candy. And here I will be using her her Autumn Delight deck. So that's just, I just love that deck, it's too good. And I'm using some kind of Halloweeny decks because I thought I had some Halloween decks, but I kind of just drew myself into the Haunted House Tarot and the Oracle of Shadow and Light because those decks are really good together. As you can see, I'm a bit kind of spookied out here. I found this tablecloth lying in one of the bags. Why was that there? And it's just this like web. So that's spooky. Spiders. Anyway, so the trick here is that I've tricked you into hearing the honest truth, basically. So you're not being conned. You're not hearing the going, haha, gotcha, it's not really happening kind of thing. It's the whole point is the trick was that you came to the video to hear the honest truth that no one is going to tell you to your face. That's literally it. And then once you find out one of these, you go over to V Love and Crystals, or if you've come from there, you're going to hear the trick part now. So you've heard the sweet treat, now you're going to hear the ugly truth. So first off, we have 3 piles, and pile 1 is a little ghost. I just found these earrings. I have loads of ghost and like Halloween earrings, but no trinkets. So yeah, we have a little ghost pile. Then we have a spider pile. If I can show it, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Little spider pile. I know he's missing a diamond there, but I can't find the other one. I went, that'll do. That's spooky. We have our little skulls here too. So pile 2 is a spider, and pile 3 is a little bat. There you go. I thought that was cool. I was like, oh, that's nice. So rather than using my little stars and stuff all the time, which I use for normal pick a piles, I thought it'd be nice to do something kind of festive in that sense. Because I have loads of Christmas ornaments. I don't have any Halloween ornaments, which is weird because I thought we had loads. But we have this little guy here. He's dancing away in the sunlight. So take a deep breath, pick up pile 1, 2 or 3 and get ready to hear the honest truth. Okay, pile 1, you're up first. Pile 1, you're the little ghost. So something is going to be coming up. Got a good bit of cards here, so we'll do the tarot ones last. So from the Autumn Delight we have Purity. Expulsion. This is like the only little like good card I'm gonna say. So like if you came from went from here to V's video, you have a little like good note to kind of bring over. So we have Banishment. Your oracles are Mend a Broken Heart and Fear of Divine Hand, which is like intoxication and stuff. Let's see. I don't usually use tablecloth, so it's weird. So from this, it looks like you're going in very innocently. You need to kind of get out of that kind of naive mindset that everything is going to be fine and dandy when it's sometimes not. Do you know what I mean? So you need to kind of, expulsion and banishment are nearly the same word. So with this banishment card, let's see what it says. It says you have the power to banish negative energy and unwanted problems. So remember that and bring that over to the treats video and see does it resonate or kind of like do they synchronize and stuff. Then we have Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, which is healing from heartache. And this one here is Fairy of the Divine Hand, which is intoxication, distorted view, and overindulgence. These two together make sense. If you're just suffering from a heartbreak, or just the thought of like you can't see your other half because of the quarantine stuff and all that nasty, like, annoying stuff, you're going to be so like distorted and not thinking clearly, because this is what's on your mind, is fixing this broken heart. You need to fix it in your mind, okay? You need to fix it and get yourself sorted, because you came into October with this kind of pure vision and view of things, but you need to now banish that and the negative that's coming towards you. So this is the honest truth now. So let's see what's coming up with your cards. You have 6 of Cups. So someone from your past is coming in. 2 of Cups. It's a lover. I didn't even look at these. This is weird. Like, there's a lover that's coming back in. An ex coming from your past. 4 of Wands. You were really close. Wow. Okay, you were really close. Because it's nearly like a wedding almost. Not really a wedding that you want to go to in this one, but 4 of Swords. So you need some time. Maybe because of this pandemic and stuff, your wedding was cancelled, you know, and you needed some time to think things over. Like, is this a sign? Oh, that kind of thing. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is the person I feel like your other half is. They're very grounded, they understand, they're very career focused, you know. And the last one is the Knight of Cups. So maybe there's 2 people. Or you could be the other, this Knight of Cups as well. This could be you. See, the thing is, first thing I saw was with that Knight of Cups is that they're the one who broke your heart, not the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be you, it's a water sign. And the thing is with the Knight of Cups is that they're very blasé with romance and stuff. But, well, not with romance, with commitment. That's the word. They're very blasé with commitment. So this is what's bothering me, is this now. So let me just get I'll get another deck actually. I'll get the light. Oh no! We'll use the Tarot Illuminati to elaborate. So 5 of Pentacles jumped out there. And I was thinking of this. So this seems like you feel like you're missing out on this opportunity with this Knight of Cups. You feel like you're missing out on that. With that 5 of Pentacles, you feel like you've missed out on an opportunity, but you have a Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what's happening there. Like, what's with the Knight of Pentacles? Whoa, good lord. That was a lot. Okay, so, but like you can see, like, this person's from your past. It's an ex. They've been in your life from maybe their high school sweethearts, that kind of thing, you know? And there's something here, like you can see how they all line up here, look. Like the purities with the past here. So this shows you how in the past you were very naive. And maybe right now you're in the mindset of going, I need time to grow. And that's probably where the 4 of Swords is coming out. I need some self-growth here. You definitely need some self-growth. And like, to become a person that you want to be, rather than someone who's being masked by how this person wants you to be. Like, that might be that expulsion. And the banishment, I feel like you're banished here, like from going to your own wedding because of the pandemic. You can't have a wedding. Do you know? There are always ways, like, you know, when I hear people saying I can't have my wedding, and I go, why don't you just have a small one and go to the registry office? Like, why does it have to be the spectacle, you know? In the circumstances now, do you know what I mean? In the circumstances we have a Princess of Wands, a Page of Wands. I was looking at this when I was thinking about Page of Wands is good news, and like, you know, beckoning things coming towards you. Pile 1, this is very interesting. I definitely feel like this is you mending a broken heart of not the relationship, but the fact that it's on pause by force. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you have to face it. Like, just, there's nothing wrong with going to bed and having a cry, okay? There's nothing wrong with it. You're allowed to cry. It makes your mental health declutter itself, and just, like, your emotions just cleanse itself. And that Four of Wands with this Page of Wands, Princess of Wands, Page of Wands, shows you that there is good news coming. There is a wedding coming. But you need to face the truth here that you're heartbroken about it. Like, I was supposed to be married in June, but I can't because of the whole thing going on. Let's see now. I'm looking at these two here. I want to see what's your relationship like. Nine of Pentacles is very prosperous, so you have foundations. Do you know? You worked hard to get to there. What's the bottom of the deck? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You guys have worked really hard to get to this point. And we have purity and expulsion. They're like two polar opposites, okay? Bring in purity and expel the negative, okay? But since this is the blunt truth, kind of trick of it all, I definitely feel like you guys need to sit down and actually think of your relationship. Like, what are you ignoring? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll get it, you're engaged, or you're thinking it's going to go that way, but you're in lockdown, you're in quarantine. You need to sit down and think about what needs to be said, okay? And the banishment here about getting rid of the negative energy, like, I love how she's like looking at that pumpkin. It's kind of funny, but this shows you good news is coming. So maybe once you deal with the negative, don't banish it just yet, deal with it, because that's how you'll mend it, because that's how you have to let it out in order to banish it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to deal with it. So the Four of Wands, you need to, Four of Swords, sorry, not Four of Wands, I was looking at the Four of Wands. You need to see, like, 4 and 4, so I feel like it was also April maybe. Four of Wands is about, like, you know, making a commitment, making a sacrifice to someone. That's why I like how it's like in the haunted house tarot, it's like a cult kind of thing. I definitely feel like you made a lot of sacrifices to get to where you are, and then more regulations come in, and now you're feeling there's like you have your demons come back. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what that means, like little demons coming back. And this Knight of Swords, I'm going through all the Knights, Knight of Pentacles, is offering you all these things, but you're overindulging in this. That's what this one means as well, is overindulgence. And maybe you're trying to mask, I definitely feel like I see mask, Halloween, huh? You're definitely trying to mask this knight to be a Knight of Cups. So maybe they have a bit of earth and water in their charts, that could be it. But I definitely feel like you're missing opportunities here. And the Wheel of Fortune is emphasizing that Princess of Wands. So I definitely feel like you guys need to sit down and talk about the pros and cons. There's nothing wrong with that. You're allowed to talk about, put the stuff on the table, put the ugly truth on the table, do you know? And, do you know, think of that and expel all the bad crap and then deal with it, because you have to make room for good memories. And we're at the point of 2020 where everyone's just like snapping, like their mind is gone, like, is this ever going to end, do you know? So yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Okay, my sister gave me this dice and it has like little words on it, so we're going to roll it and see what it says. Share an idea. Okay, and I love how it landed on the page, Princess of Wands there. So share an idea, like, what can we do? Do we have to have the big wedding? No. Can we go away on a honeymoon far away? No. So the ideas would be, let's have a road trip instead, and let's get married in the registry office, and when this is all over, we'll have a big do. Do you know what I mean? So that could be share an idea. So that's what that is there, share an idea. So we can use that. So that's pile 1. Wow. That was a lot. Goodness. Okay, so pile 1, that is your trick reading. Okay, so that's the blunt, honest truth. So head on over to V Love and Crystals if you find pile 1 resonates with you over there. Fair enough, but you don't have to pick the exact same pile. But yeah, I will see you pile 1, and we're on to pile 2. Hi pile 2, and welcome. So you guys picked the spider. that is missing a gem. I don't notice it until I was starting to film. So I'm gonna put them over there. So let's see what your cards are. We're going to do the tarot ones last. Okay, so oh wow, this is interesting. So I'm using some of these decks. We have Autumn Delights, we have Witchlings, and we have Oracle of Shadow and Light. So let's start with the Autumns. We have Excitement. Make sure it's in frame, that'd be great. Transformation. So this is the blunt honest truth. So if you want, like, you know, the sugar coating kind of delight and positive aspect of this reading, or the collab, you head on over to V. So the other one is Love. Wow, we have Love. Ew. You have Lantern Fairy, A Clear Solution. And we have Mildew Fairy, Cleanup Time. Okay. So far, reading the oracles, I can tell, like, you're really excited for this new change. You're really excited for this transformation to happen. You're excited for 2021 to happen. But here's the bluntness of it. What's happening in the world right now isn't going to go away when January 1st hits, okay? So that's the transformation you guys want, is that thing to go away. And we have Love. Let's see what it says about love. Love, a steadfast embrace of the heart, flows through and from you at all times, for all time. Okay, so this is like the one little positive card I picked because it's witches, firstly. And it's just to see if, it's a little like nod to see if these cards do sync up with this as well. So then you go, oh yeah, there was that. Oh, that makes sense. But with this transformation and excitement, I get it, we're all excited for Halloween, but over here we may not be allowed to let children go out to trick or treat, which is really sad. Because I always remember loving that when I was a kid. But you're excited for this transformation to happen, and you're full of love and like this steady pace of, you know, self-love for yourself, which is great. There's a clear solution coming your way. There's a very clear solution. We're going to find out in the tarot cards in a minute. You need to clean up. You need to clean up. There's something you need to clean. Spring clean your home, right? Because we're stuck at home most of 2020. So you need to clean up your act. Okay, so let's see. First off, we have Six of Swords. Transformation moving forward. You see that? Transformation moving forward. Next we have 10 of Pentacles. So you want to move forward with your career, but it's hard to because of what's happening in the world. Then we have the Seven of Swords. Now this is where you're like, oh my god, look what the old normal used to be. You're looking at the past. You're too much looking at the past. Three of Wands, you make a choice. You need to make a choice. Okay? Your patience is unreal. But there's a clear solution. You know which one to pick because we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. Last but not least, we have the Queen of Swords. So this shows me that you guys are very strong, and like so far it looks like you're very, like, you know, soft and gentle like a Queen of Cups. But when I saw this shows you have the walls up. So all of this is inside the Queen of Swords here. I definitely feel like you guys want to move forward in career, but it's hard to when you're working from home or you were let go from your job because of what's happening in the world, you know? And it's really sad, like, in that sense, do you know? I'll move these up so you can go and see them. But, yeah, like, and you're looking at the past, like, you feel like you're being chased. Like, say this is the situation and it's following you and you're just like, I'm trying to self-love here. Can you go away? And you're very patient. Like, it's like she finally looked down and went down the stairs. You have these candles and you know the clear solution because they're like, oh, I know what to do because I can embrace everything that's coming my way. And I know what to do because there's a clear solution. It's in my face. I need to clean up my act, clean up my mental health, clean up my house, all that stuff, because on the outside, you are a Queen of Swords. You are showing no emotion. You're being very, not cold, you're being very stern and, you know, serious about everything, when you're full of love and like excitement, and you don't show it because you're like, why would I show that I'm excited when everyone else is miserable? So do you know what I mean? Let's see now. Let's elaborate here and here and here. Okay, we got the Hanged Man. Okay, new perspective on things. The Empress, that makes sense for self-love. And the High Priestess, 3 majors. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Okay. So this lot here, I definitely feel like you needed a new perspective on how to move forward while we're all locked down. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you move forward by not moving? Do you know? Like, I can't go and travel. I can't go to my summer home. I can't go to my usual holiday we all go to at the end of the year for Christmas. I can't go and see my family abroad. Do you know what I mean? For Christmas, that kind of thing. Because I'm thinking Christmas. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking of Christmas a lot. The Hanged Man is getting a new perspective maybe on this. Why are you excited? Like, what's exciting you? There's nothing wrong with being excited about things. Like, it could be the smallest mundane things. Like, guess what? I went for a walk today. It was amazing. Like, you went out for a walk because you've probably been stuck in the house for so long. This transformation is obviously coinciding with that Six of Swords, and I definitely feel like that transformation has definitely given you a new perspective, okay, on maybe family life and stability and financial things. Like, this whole thing has probably given everyone a new outlook on things. Like, how quick, like, I remember beforehand, I just remember having this thought in I think it was like the start of the year, and I just went, wow, everyone's going to work and the buses are packed and stuff like that, you know, and everyone was just work crazed. But the minute that was taken away, they realised, holy crap, like, my health and my family and my loved ones are more important than a job. I get it, the job is there to bring the money in so you can all live in your house and look, you know, and be fed, do you know what I mean? And that's the big honest truth, that is, like, we all found out that work wasn't everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, work and being the workaholic kind of thing, like going into the big city, coming back out home, and your wife has done the dinner on the table, and then you say hi to the kids for 5 minutes before you fall asleep on the couch. Not saying that's what everyone, but do you know the old way we all thought, the mindset we all had? And it's crazy to think that. So, like, that's why now it's a balancing act. Like, the Two of Pentacles is the energy here. Like, this is all a balancing act. Like, you're here balancing to be the hangman, to be excited and change and grow and have that stability at home with your family. But then here we have love and we have clear solution, 7 of Swords and 3 of Wands. You know there's a choice to make. You know what path to take. Stop thinking of the past going, look at what January used to look like before all this. But we have the Empress here. So the Empress is showing me there is a lot of love in your life. There's a lot of nurturing to do. That's what this love card is all about here. So there's love and there's steadfast, you know what I mean? And the Empress is emphasizing. That was a mouthful. The Empress is emphasizing it. And that's a clear solution. You know what to do. There's a mother figure either in your life as well. This could be that. Or maybe you are the mother figure in the house. And you need to keep everyone sane. But then the problem is, who's going to keep you sane? Do you know what I mean? So, because so far it's the Queen of Swords here, being this Empress. Like, she's like this. It's like this. She's masking it. Masks. That's another one again that came up. Masking in the last one. Next we have this High Priestess card here. So the High Priestess is all about the universe and the knowledge you have. You have experience of tough times, but nothing like this, okay? You need to say that no one has experience of a pandemic, okay? Unless they are still alive from the Spanish flu pandemic. No, they don't. So we have the 9 of Pentacles here, and I find that you have all this knowledge. Like, you can see, like, she's in the garden enjoying herself, and this High Priestess is here going, hey, I gave you the scroll. Go and plant these seeds and, you know, learn and grow. Clean up your act, you know, clean it up, clean your mind, clean everything, you know. Ooh, felt aggressive there. Sorry, that was a bit aggressive. I was like, whoo. This is like saying, come on, get with the program. Okay, let's see what the dice says for you. Be sincere. See that? And it landed near the Empress here. So with this, if you're a Queen of Swords, like not everyone is an air sign, but I do feel like you need to be more sincere with the people around you. Like, yeah, the kids can be excited for Halloween, but there may not be a chance they might go trick-or-treating. Do you know? There may be a chance that there won't be any Halloween parties to go through. And like, I've seen these things now. There's like trick-or-treat baskets on a 2-meter stick. Like, and they're going, how's a kid gonna carry that and like go around looking like the fool card? Do you know what I mean? But you need to be sincere about the situation. You need to be sincere with yourself, and you need to be sincere with your family, and just cleanse everything. Get a clean slate, and you'll find the clear solution to sort out that 3 of Wands. That's literally it. Okay? Okay, group 2. That is your reading. I feel aggressive when I do the honest truth stuff. So that is your reading. So group 2, thank you for like being here. Thank you. And if you come here from V's, that's great. If you haven't been over to V's channel, go and follow the link down below and see what group resonates with you in the treat part of this collab. So I will leave that there, and I will see you all very soon. Bye. On to group 3 now. Okay, group 3. So you guys picked the little bat that I had. If I can find the camera, it'd be great. There's the little bat. He's probably going to disappear in this now, so I'll put him there. He's there. Okay, so let's see. So again, this is the blunt, honest truth. Okay, that's the trick of this, is there's no trickery. The trick is that there's no trick. And we're going to do your reading. So let's see, that's all the tarot. Okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys got 2 of the little witching cards. That's interesting. Yeah, 2 popped out and I went, oh, I'm going to keep that. Okay, so first off, we'll start with V's deck, which is the Autumn Delights. We have Gratitude. I want that chicken now, actually, because I'm starving. Some of the stuff, the pictures she's picked, I really want to not eat the cards, but I want to eat them. We have Hope. Okay. We have Communication as one of your little witchings. Group 3, you had like 2 of these popped out. We have Transformation for you. Surprisingly, because that was the last one. Then we have Fairy of the Highlands. It's time to be brave. And then we have I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. Transformation. Ah! Weird. It's already syncing up. I'm just going to move them up so we can see. I might put Kali on top of the Highlands so you can see her, because they're quite big cards. We'll look at the... Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have 6. I'm just making sure you had 6 cards. 6 tarot cards. We'll look at the tarot in a minute. So let's just look at the oracle here so far. You're very grateful, okay, for what... I'm not saying 2020 is the best year, but you're grateful for what you've been awoken to, and you're grateful for the things that have come your way, okay? Because now, as I said in the last one, we've all been woken up and realised work isn't everything, family is more important. Now when I see the Hope card, now this is always a good luck thing. Hope is hope, you can't be negative about it. But you do need to start, like, don't be so hopeful that you're lost in that kind of delusion of it, do you know? So please just be like grateful that you have hope, okay? You know there's going to be a cure, you know you're going to go back to work at some point. Everything will work out eventually. Okay, communication. Let's see what it says here. Effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. Okay, so that seems, we'll see what the other cards mean. It could be like your communication with your family has now grown more because of what happened. Maybe because you haven't talked in a while. You just realise, wow, the way we used to live was just awful. We would just sit down for dinner, not say anything, and then feck off to our rooms on our iPads. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. I say do you know what I mean a lot because I think it's just an Irish term. We have transformation. Self-transformation is the evolving... Wow, I just read that really fast, sorry. Self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. This is where the Kali thing came in here, and this is what got me. Because she says from death comes rebirth. And those two together show that you are doing the self transformation. You're not just letting the universe do it for you, you're doing it. So you're making things happen. You're making those changes to go forward and to change for yourself, rather than, oh, the universe will give me the opportunity when I want it, or when I'm ready. You're still making those transformations yourself, which is great. To be honest, that's a very good thing. And then we have the fairy. So maybe this is where the hope thing comes in. You say, look, it's time to be brave. So maybe you can still have hope, okay? You can still be hopeful that things are going to work out. Christmas is coming in 2 months. We have 2 months left of 2020, okay? But that doesn't mean everything's going to go away and back to normal on the 1st of January, okay? Keep that in mind, alright? But it's time to be brave. We still have a very long road ahead, and I love this little fairy. She's so sweet. She reminds me of Brave from, well, Merida from Brave. That's the one. And we have hope here. So, like, it's like she's still looking for hope, even though she has her sword and she's ready to fight. She may look like she doesn't want to, but, you know, you have to in the circumstances. Okay. Onto the tarot. I'm going to put Callie there for a second. Okay. 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups shows you the gratitude there with the dinner, like the gratitude there with the family, and the communication that we're saying, like, you know, family. This is working very nicely. 3 of Swords. Okay, so we have 3 of Swords. As I said, it's working out nicely. I pulled out 3 of Swords. There's turmoil. This is a vampire looking 3 of Swords, I know, because it's like vampire hunter coming in. So there's a betrayal you found out. Maybe through that communication, the deep bond has kind of broken a bit near the start. This is the Knight. No, it's the Page, is it? Yeah, it's a Page of Wands. So good news coming. So out of this came a bit of hope. I love how she's holding like this little orb of light. And it just shows you that there is still hope there. I feel like these two should be the other way around, because then that goes with that, you know. 2 of Swords. So you're very protective of yourself. See what I mean? Self-transformation. You're protecting yourself, going, no, I'm cocooning. I want to become the butterfly. Please leave me be. Okay? Then we have 6 of Pentacles. So you're being careful of who you spend your time with. Okay? That's how I feel like. It's not just money and being like generous and charitable, because time is also money. You have to worry about when and who you spend your time with, okay? Like, who's good for your life? Who's good in your circle? Who brings good energy to you? Now we have the 7 of Pentacles. It's a waiting game. That makes sense. Like, 7 of Pentacles is about waiting. She really wants to pluck these roses, but she knows they're not ready yet. Do you know what I mean? And it's like going, come on. Be patient. Be ready. Be ready and rearing to go. Okay. So far, we found out you're very grateful for your family. There's nothing wrong with having hope. You just need to stay being brave. Okay, be brave. You're allowed to have hope, but you need to have your game face on. Okay, you can't be going off into la la land. Okay, because the good news is coming with this Page of Wands. There's good news coming. It's good news, but I definitely feel like there was a bit of a rocky. You know, we all have a hurdle. Families fight, whatever. But it's kind of that kind of fight where you go, I can't run outside and storm off. I have to just run up to my room and go, slam door. And you can't get away from them because of the lockdown and stuff, do you know? The 2 of Swords is showing me that you're protecting yourself while you transform. You're going through this rebirth, as we saw with Callie here. You're going through that really, really strong rebirth. She's gorgeous, I'm sorry. She's really pretty. And then we see that you're knowing who to spend time with. Stay away from the people who caused this 3 of Swords, okay? Like, for a little bit, okay? Not the whole time, but, you know, because if you have to live with them, fair enough. But just know, like, give them space. Go, no, I'm going out for a walk now. You have this living room for the hour, and when I come back, you know, it's my time then. And then with the 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, we see that, you know, you're being a little bit impatient, going, can this happen? Can this happen? And can this happen? I want stuff done now, okay? Unfortunately, we're in that kind of mindset where we want things done now. Like, I remember seeing, I can't remember who it was. It was a YouTuber, like I was watching a vlog or something, and they said, we're in this mindset of wanting things now, And the fact that she goes, I think it was she, I can't remember who it was, but she was saying, I can't believe we're in a culture where we're annoyed we have to wait a week for an episode, which is how we were raised. Do you know, like, that's how TV worked. It wasn't just like all filmed at once, like, and given to us like the way it is on Netflix, which is crazy. Oh my god, 6 of Swords. We have look at that transformation. My god. Let's see. I was actually looking at this, and then I went, that came up. Oh, we got Queen of Swords. Do you see what I mean? Like, you're being strong here, you know, and it's for this communication issue. It's definitely for that communication issue. But yeah, like, we're in that culture where we're like, give it to me now. Why? It's been dispatched. I want it now. But it's just been dispatched. Be there on Tuesday. Tuesday's so long. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those issues. 8 of Cups. This is where you need to walk away and know who to spend time with. I definitely feel that. We'll do one more, and then we'll do the energy. Okay. Whoa. Okay, there's 2 cards here, but we'll go with them. We have the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. I'm gonna put them there for a minute. Actually, you know what? I don't feel like they're part of this reading. You know when you go, I think they just jumped out for no reason. Let's see now. Like, that doesn't feel right. There we go. Temperance. And the bottom of the deck is the Prince of Wands. See, that makes more sense. I went, why are the Lovers here? That's nothing to do with what's going on. So, I definitely feel like you are walking away from a negative situation. These two are going together, definitely. So you guys are walking away and you're moving forward. Like, look at that. You're going on with your transformation going, I need to do this on my own. If the Hermit came up, that would just make it more concrete, you know? But it didn't. But it still makes the same message. The Queen of Swords is showing me that this is you in this communicative state. You're like, and this 2 of Swords here. So this shows me that you guys are very stern. And you're like, my word is final, and if you come near me while you are being an energy vampire, can you just go away? Because I always love how the Queen of Swords in most Rider-Waite is like, she has her hand beckoning, like, now you can approach me because I'm ready. Okay, I have my shield up, I have my sword, I'm ready for you. Okay, I'm ready to get you. Do you know what I mean? So that's what this 2 of Swords is like. She has her swords up and ready to protect herself from this, because she's in the middle of transforming and rebirthing. She doesn't want any negative crap. So, like, you don't want any negative stuff coming your way. Okay? So you do not want anything coming your way to ruin this transformation that you're working on, because you want to come out the other end rebirthed, like reborn, a new person. Like, I love how it's Kali. I'm sorry I keep bringing this up because it's such a beautiful card. But it just shows you, it's Kali. She's a goddess, okay? She's a goddess, right, in the Hindu religion. So you want to come at the other side feeling empowered and, you know, strong than you normally would be. And you're grateful, okay? At the start here, you're very grateful and hopeful. The Temperance is showing me that you need this balance, right? You need this balance for your family with the 10 of Cups, right? You need this a lot. Before this good news comes in, you're very hopeful that things are going to work out because of the hope and the gratitude. You're very grateful for your family. And Temperance is all about finding that balance while you're doing this self-searching thing here. Your family are still carrying on. But obviously, you know, nothing ever runs smoothly. Do you know what I mean? Temperance is about being like a smooth transition, a smooth balance. But let's face it, like, this is the blunt, honest truth, remember? Let's face it, communication can fall, 3 of Swords comes in, and then the 2 of Swords goes back of going, I'm not dealing with that, thank you. You go and deal with it. We have a moody teenager, fine. We have a kid having a tantrum, fine. Deal with it. Because I'm busy doing my shit. It's not saying I don't want to be a parent right now. It's just saying, right now, I'm not taking this. Like, it's a build-up of things. It's not like just this one tantrum does everything. And the energy is the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. So you're getting shit done. Stuff is getting done. You're out there. You're getting things done, you know, and you've gotten all that stuff done while you're doing your transformation and self-love, and it's amazing. So that's great. Okay, let's see what this dice says. Set a goal. Look at that. Set a goal. I love that. That's brilliant. You're setting a goal, okay? You're setting a goal to change you. You want to lose weight. You want to do some self-love or self-empowerment. You want to get your confidence back. That's your goal. Because you want to get this all done, but you're a little bit impatient because you're like, oh, it didn't happen when I wanted it to happen. Why is it not happening? So you didn't give up though, because it doesn't show me a card afterwards that you gave up. You're just like, it's like this. You're like, can I have it now, please? Can I have it now, please? Can I have it now? Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing where you need to learn patience. Okay, learn the patience, spend time with yourself, and move forward into this empowering person. Wow, that's crazy. That's group 3. Okay, so if you're coming from V's video, I hope that made sense to you. Trick, gotcha. But if you're going over to V's video, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave the link below, and let me know if you guys are coming from there or going to there. Do you know? I'd love to know. And like, subscribe the video, whatever you want to do. It feels weird saying that. I just do it for fun, so I'm like, it's for fun. You can subscribe if you want. Whatever. But yeah, so that was a really interesting reading. Wow. Got really in depth. I felt like I was getting aggressive with them. I'm just giving a little feedback. I felt like I was getting aggressive with them there. And again, if you're coming from these, do check out her decks. Like, this is the Autumn Delights one that I was using in the video today. And I've edged mine in orange, but I might do it in purple. But yeah, that's her deck. She made that, and her husband made the backing. If you want to check out the flip through and review on that, I will link that below as well. I will leave that there, guys, and I'll see you all very soon, and happy Halloween.